And let me tell you something important. You don't have to do anything because you're not being dragged down. Why? Because you're not being dragged down, even if it feels like it sometimes. Think about how many times your ego has screamed, "If I don't get this, I won't survive," or "If I get that, I'll finally be happy for the rest of my life." We've all been there, right? But the truth is, the moment you get what you thought you desperately needed, your mind immediately starts looking for the next thing. It's like, "Great, we're married. Now how many kids should we have? Where should we live?" It never stops. The ego always wants more, and it never feels satisfied. What you need to do is step back. Learn to take a step back from the noise inside your head and the chaos around you. Stepping back doesn't mean the challenges stop. It means you learn how to deal with them better, both inside and out. When you stop getting pulled down by the endless wants and worries, you start feeling something else, this upward pull of energy. Some call it Shakti flow, and it's like the deeper part of you begins to rise up, no longer chasing after things or running away from discomfort. Instead, you start to let go. And when you do, peace comes. The energy, this Shakti, begins to rise through your being and flow through you. Now, I know this sounds a bit out there, but it's real. You don't have to know all the technical terms like chakras or even understand what they are for this energy to work through you. One day, you might suddenly feel energy pouring through what some call the third eye or the heart. You don't need to study chakras to feel this. It happens because it's a natural part of your being. Of course, you can study them if you want, learn their colors, shapes, and meanings. But even without that knowledge, if you let go of your ego, this energy will rise. It's going to lift you away from the small self you've always known, and that can be scary because it feels like you're letting go of everything you thought you were. But that's the point. You're letting go of the opinions, the identity, and the attachments you thought defined you, and you're allowing yourself to rise beyond all of it. Now, you might be wondering, how do I live my life while this process of letting go is happening? I still have responsibilities. And that's true. You still have a life to live while you're working through this. But in every moment, there's a choice in front of you. That moment is sacred. It's a gift from God. Every single moment is part of creation, and it's made from God's consciousness. So in every moment you have a choice. Are you going to serve your ego, your wants, your needs, your fears, or are you going to recognize that this moment is a divine opportunity? Instead of focusing on I, me, mine, can you ask yourself, how can I do my best in this moment? How can I serve the higher purpose of this moment, even if I'm not perfect? Every moment is an invitation to rise above yourself and serve something greater. And that's how you find peace while still living your life.